Welcome back to episode 4 of Retro Bowl. Today we are playing with the Colorado Cougars. We have 5 games left before the playoffs, and we will play the rest of the regular season before the playoffs, and the draft will be in our next episode. Currently we are 12-0, and part of that again is due to the difficulty of the game, but should be a lot harder once we begin the next season. I was also today years old when I realized that you can extend the roster to 12 players, but we're going to take care of that at the end of the season, just because I think having 12 players on our team would be a little bit unfair, more unfair than it has been so far, winning some of the games that we have. Get a look there at the roster again. Our main 2 cogs in the machine are McCain and Madison. Last time we signed Zamort to be the other wide receiver. I think in the draft next season, we're definitely going to get a tight end, and then maybe we can address some other needs from there. Pinter also has a little bit of growth to do, although his stamina is not very good. That won't prove very well for kicks later in the game. Wagner, though, I mean, this will cost a lot of money in the long run, but his throw accuracy is all the way up. His strength is getting there. Stamina is decent. Speed is decent. All right, so we are playing the Vegas Venom, who are 7-4-1. They have a 5-star offense, so this should be a shootout. Since our defense is only 3 stars, now we're going to have to pass the ball here on 3rd down. Got some guys across the middle. Madison's the one that catches up to it, and there he goes. He's going to outrun the defense. Might even have our other receivers of more there to throw a block, but it's not going to matter. Madison with a 67-yard touchdown to start us off. Kick is good from Pinter to put us up 7-0, and we'll see if our defense is able to hold. They do. So we have an opportunity to go up 2 possessions here. Breaks a couple tackles, and that's his longest run of the game. Breaks another tackle out to the 30 before finally being brought down. Now we might have Madison on the streak route. Safety's not quite there, and there goes Madison for his 2nd touchdown of the game, this time from 30 yards. We're into the 2nd quarter now. Las Vegas still hasn't scored with their 5-star offense, so our defense is holding them at bay. We're back across midfield. There goes McCain for a gain of 5. Let's get Zamort involved. There goes Zamort. Wow, he split 3 defenders there, and he gets his first touchdown of the game on the little crossing pattern. Let's get a look at the replay here. I mean, could have been tackled right here. They kind of like triangulated him with the defense, somehow broke through. Vegas finally scores with 30 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter. Might have Zamort up here on the streak to the right. Safety's actually going to cover him, so we're just going to go across the middle to McCain. Diving tackle is not made, and there goes McCain. 12 seconds left in the quarter, down to 10. Will he make it to the end zone? I'm going to dive with him. No, he got stopped. 2 seconds. Oh, I was just about to dive with him, or at least make a play. You know what? Let's go for it on 1st down. Why not? Going to run the ball in with Wagner, the quarterback, and we get our touchdown anyway to end the half. I mean, we're a yard out. Why not? We could have kicked a field goal and still been up a significant amount. Ooh, we get a fumble here by the Venom to start off their first offensive possession, and McCain makes him pay on the first play of the drive with a rushing touchdown. See if we can get some more here on the little butt hook play. Can he cut it out to the sideline? No, he's out of bounds before he's able to take off to the end zone. Let's see if we can get him here on the streak pattern. Throws a bit short, but it's enough for the touchdown. Cornerback was a bit slow, and we are into the 40-point range in this one. Blocking doing a solid job. There's nobody even close to the quarterback right now. Look at that block. We could just run out the quarter if we wanted to. Receivers aren't coming back. All right, let's run this one with Wagner finally. Gets the 1st down before anybody's even able to breathe on him. We very well could have just run out the rest of the game there if we wanted, but that's sweet, sweet XP. Madison jumps and catches that one that was intended for McCain. There's Madison again, breaks the tackle, and he's across the plane for the touchdown. 40 seconds for Vegas to make a play. They do not, and we win this one easily by a score of 49-7. Brooklyn still holding true with their 13-0 record. Remember them from last time. They are also undefeated. Got Pinter with an upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and get his range maxed as we play Los Angeles this time. We get the ball to start off against Los Angeles. I forgot to look at their ratings. There's Zamort across for the 1st down. Gets tackled near the 40. And we got Zamort long. That's our longest pass of the franchise so far. Breaks one tackle. The defenders are likely going to catch up to him as he gets close to the goal line, but not quite. Gets tackled at the 1. Los Angeles' defense is a little bit stronger in terms of like speed and everything compared to our last game. So while I forgot to look at their ratings, I think their defense is rated pretty good. We'll see if our defense is able to hold true. Got McCain here. Breaks it off to the side. Yeah, Los Angeles is just quick on defense, so we're not going to get too many long plays, I would think. Just a lot of, like, chipping away at the defense, I suppose. Threw that one a bit short to Madison. Yeah, I definitely don't see us scoring 49 points this match, as there's Zamort inside the 5. And that is going to end the first quarter. We have our tight end wide open. He doesn't have a star, but he's got a touchdown. Los Angeles punts again. And we have the ball near midfield. Just going to dump this one off to McCain. Breaks one tackle, breaks the second one, and is tackled out of bounds after a gain of 15. Ooh, good defense on that one. I'm going to have to run with Wagner. Slides out of bounds for a gain of 5. There goes McCain. Across the 30, breaks his second tackle. Can the other defender catch up in time? No, he will not. That's a touchdown for McCain. A 40-yard run to the end zone. Los Angeles stalls out again near midfield. We have an opportunity to maybe get another field goal on the board. 14 seconds. We're going to use our first timeout. There goes Zamort. Across the 20 to the 10. He is going to get into the end zone with exactly 1 second remaining in the second. Los Angeles fumbled again on their first offensive possession in the second half. McCain had one man to beat, but gets tackled at the 30. Got our tight end across the middle. They usually catch the ball. Like whenever you throw it to them, they just can't dive, and they're not very fast. Tight ends aren't really very fast anyway, but if they're not going to guard them like they are right now, might as well go to him. Dives forward for the first down. That one hit Madison in the chest. Incomplete, but second and goal. We got plenty of opportunities to get in, and there's McCain with the little dump off pass for the touchdown. Maybe we will score 49 this time. I don't know. Los Angeles' offense just isn't really doing much. We're getting the short field. Inside the 15 now with a minute and a half. There's our tight end again. Madison throws a block. Can he score? Yes, he finally just gets enough on the dive to make it into the end zone. We reward our tight ends here. What a ball game for him. This might be a very one-sided game by the outset. I don't think Los Angeles is going to score. 14 seconds to go. We're inside the 10. We should be able to score from this range. There's Zamort across the middle. And that'll do it. Our 7th touchdown for the second consecutive game. We're going to get 49 points in back-to-back games, but this time it's a shutout of the Los Angeles Lions. Ooh, Madison suffered an injury. He's going to be out until the playoffs at least. I mean, we'll probably get the bye unless they give it to Brooklyn if they finish the season undefeated. But now we're back down to one wide receiver. Thankfully, we picked up Zamort in free agency, so we have something on offense over the air, but big injury there. Brooklyn actually lost, so there we go. 14-0. We have 3 games remaining in the regular season. Madison, even though he got hurt, leveled up. First, we're going to get a look at Wagner, improve his throw strength. Zamort, a little bit more speed. And Madison will max out his speed as well. Our coordinators' contracts are running out. I don't really have much inclination to keep them. Only 1.5 stars so far. I'm looking at the schedule here, and we actually do play Brooklyn the second to last week, so that would be for all the marbles. Forgot to look at Los Angeles. Yeah, looking at Los Angeles, they had a 5-star defense, but their offense was only 2.5. Weren't able to get anything going. Now we play Maryland, who is at 7-7. Their defense looks fairly decent. Offense is about the same as what Los Angeles had against us last week. And we will begin the game with the ball. There is our tight end across the middle. Dives close to the 50. He's been getting really heavily involved these last 2 weeks. Dump off to McCain. Breaks one tackle. Gets a gain of about 20. Zamort caught the defense lack and breaks a few tackles, and he's in for the touchdown. Maryland stalls out. We've just been getting lucky with not so great offenses. There's our wide receiver across the middle. He breaks a tackle. Can he have a block thrown? Well, maybe not by our wide receivers. He's going to get caught up by... Oh, no! They dove and missed the tackle. Can he get it? He has another opportunity to tackle him. Oh, he's going to get tackled at the 3. Unbelievable how slow these guys are. He broke a tackle on one of the fastest guys on the field, and then that guy came back and tackled him again after he got up. Can we get our tight end off to the side? Yes, we can. TE doing work these last couple games, since we don't have one signed and we're up 14-0. There's Zamort on the button hook, speeds past the defense, breaks the tackle, and the other 2 defenders are not fast enough. He scores on a 46-yard pass. Pinter's good to make it a 21-point lead. Will we get 49 again? Well, at least the opposition got a field goal this time. Zamort down the field. At midfield, makes the catch. Defense is likely going to catch up. He's across the 20, breaks 1 tackle but not the second. And that should be decent enough scoring range. McCain caught it. Oh, he stiff-armed or got interlocked with another guy, broke the tackle. He's in the end zone. So we'll have a 28-3 lead at halftime. Interception on the first possession. There is our tight end. Gets the first down, gain of 12. Zamort's going to be double covered. We're probably going to have to run this one with Wagner. He's across the 15. Goes up the sideline. Past the 10. Dives for the first down. And we got Zamort. Not very well defended across the middle. That's a touchdown. 29 seconds to go in the third. Our lucky number is 49. Can we get 2 more touchdowns before the end of the game? Let up a touchdown on defense. So it's 35-10. We got Zamort across the middle. Gets tackled past the 40. There goes McCain, one of his longest runs of the game. He's across the 40 to the 30. Defenders catching up. Breaks 1 tackle. Not the second. Gets down to the 12. McCain to the 1-yard line. First and goal. Just inside of a minute. Wagner's going to take this one himself for the touchdown. I doubt we'll get the ball back. We will not. So we score 40 points for the 3rd consecutive game, but not quite 49. Brooklyn loses again, so a win against Brooklyn next week will all but guarantee us the first spot. Parker leveled up. We're going to go with his tackling. Gus McCain smoking the weed or something. Gonna have to find him. His morale's going to go down a little bit. Whatever keeps you loose, Gus. So here's our matchup with Brooklyn. They are 4.5 stars on each side of the ball. Should be a good contest, especially since we have Madison out. Ooh, that one should have been picked off. I was going to the tight end, but forgot to account how slow he is. There's Zamort across the middle. Gets us the first down and over the midfield marker. Just keep doing some crossing patterns with Zamort. Somehow breaks a few tackles past the 30. Zamort's been our rock. 3 straight completions during the course of this drive. Now we're going to hand the ball off to McCain, who's going to get close to the 10-yard line. McCain up the middle. That's going to be a touchdown. And here goes Brooklyn for their offensive possession. They are going to score, and this might be the shootout that I was not quite calling, but looking for maybe a couple games ago with the 5-star offense. Zamort somehow takes that one away from McCain. He's going to be across the 30 to about the 25 as the first quarter runs out. Just keep feeding the ball to Zamort on those short yardage. He's going to burst through the secondary for a touchdown, his second of the game. Here goes Brooklyn. They stall out at midfield, so we have a chance to go up 2 possessions here. Wagner going to air it out deep to Zamort. Breaks the tackle, and there he goes. 1 defender to beat across the 20 to the 10. Gonna have to make a move here, and we do. 57 yards to the end zone. Zamort carrying the team against Brooklyn so far. Turnover by Brooklyn puts us in short field. There's our favorite tight end. Breaks a tackle. Oh, just missed the goal line. We'll see if we can get it to him this next play. He has a little pattern out to the left. Caught him before he goes too far left into the Brooklyn defender. Sometimes I like the little no-star guys. They do work. They catch everything. They're like magnets. They're just slow. Little dump off to McCain. Breaks a couple tackles. Gets the first down. The defender dives. Can't get his feet. And McCain with his first touchdown of the game. Even if we just get the ball one more time, Brooklyn scores. So we have a minute and a half to score at least one more touchdown and get into that Ooh. Bobbled and caught by McCain, nearly picked off by Brooklyn. There goes McCain across midfield. Likely not going to break this one all the way. He's across the 30. Ooh, misses one tackler. Now he's to the 10. Dives for the end zone. 59-yard run. And we still have a minute in this game to maybe get one more touchdown. There's our 42-point threshold that we've gotten in all 4 games so far, and that's your ball game. Actually, Brooklyn runs out the rest of the clock. They've lost 3 in a row, and now Missouri takes that second spot. Toronto's also 13-3, so 49 points 2 straight games, and now 42 points in 2 straight games. Taking some criticism in the past, must feel good to win. Well, this is our first year as the Cougars, so I'll just take the coaching credit. Still stuck in Dynamic 9 difficulty. I don't understand. Our last game of the season is against Albuquerque, who is 4-11-1. Get a look there at their ratings. 5-star offense, 1-star defense. So again, could be a offensive explosion. So we got Zamort way deep. Defense not even in the same time zone. There he goes. Zamort is gonna at least have about 7 or 8 yards of distance by the time he gets to the end zone. And on our first offensive play of the game, we score 6. Albuquerque counters back with a touchdown. Again, this is for the undefeated season, going 17-0, although we'd have to make sure that we also do some work in the playoffs. There goes Zamort again, across the 20 to the 10. Keep swiping, big boy. Get into the end zone, but not quite. Our tight end guy's covered, but not Gus McCain. That's a 5-yard completion for the score. We go back ahead of the Albuquerque team, back ahead of the Diablos by 7. They do not score on their latest possession, so here is Zamort. Just snuck that one inside of the defender, and there he goes. Albuquerque's just really slow on defense, and we're going to take advantage with our fast receivers, or just fast receiver singular, I suppose, with Madison being hurt. Albuquerque scores again. We have a little bit of time left in the second quarter to put together a drive. Zamort breaks the tackle, but gets tackled at midfield. There's Zamort on the button hook, gets it past the defense, 1 man to beat, breaks that tackle, and there he goes. Our other wide receivers there almost got a block. Doesn't need it though anyhow. 100 career touchdowns for our team, and we did it all in 1 season. Well, I guess plus the 1 game at the end of last season. And we take a 14-point lead into the half. Albuquerque with a turnover inside of the red zone. Can we get this one into the end zone with Wagner? Can he dive? Not quite. Gets tackled at the 1. Quarterbacks are good for like 10-yard runs, and then they just really slow down. See if we can get it to him on this play. And there we go. Wagner with the rushing touchdown. Another turnover by Albuquerque with their 5-star offense, and we score on the first play to Gus McCain. That'll reach our 40-point goal for each of these 5 games, and we still have almost a whole quarter and a half to put some more points on the board. Albuquerque stalls out there. There's our favorite little tight end. Across the 25 to the 20 before being tackled. They're not covering him again. This one's not going to be a first down, but about as close as you can get without getting the first down. 3rd and inches, going to run this one to McCain. Will he make the end zone? Yes, he will. Albuquerque really slow. And we will have 49 points with the extra point and still a minute and a half to go. Albuquerque finally drives down the field to put some more points on the board. 21's the most that we've had an opponent put up, but ultimately doesn't matter too much if our offense keeps scoring every drive. There goes Zamort with 10 seconds in the game. Can he put us above 50 for the first time in this video? Yes, he can. 3 seconds to go, and we're going to win this one by a score of 56-21. I think one of our highest scoring games total points by both teams of the season. We'll take a look in the Hall of Fame section here after the game. Finished the 17-0 season. Brooklyn with their 4th straight loss. Ouch. Falls all the way back to 3rd place. Zettel with the upgrade just has a little bit of speed to work with. Get a look at our roster. Madison's out for 1 game, which we have the bye this week, so I will go ahead and sim that bye week once we begin our next episode. So episode number 5 coming up will be the playoffs plus the off season, the draft, free agency, all of that fun stuff. But we made it to the end of the regular season with a perfect record, and as I said, things will definitely get tougher as we get into next season. I'm still debating on whether or not I want to have a full roster of 12 players But once you start getting into years like 3 and 4, having like 2 and 3 star players on defense is really going to show in the box score as the computer starts to get a little bit more extreme. I'm happy with our offense though, and really like you only play offense, so if you do well with the players that you have, it should be enough to keep you in the ball game. A little sad though, I'm going to have to replace my friend at the tight end position once I get to the draft next season, but we will start the playoffs here. Next time around, here's a look at the bracket. Got the bye in the DC Dynamo, similar to how they're doing in our Madden rebrand franchise. One of the best teams in the NFC. Thanks so much for watching this edition of Retro Bowl, and we will see you for the playoffs and the offseason next time out.